Welcome to digitalconstructive.com, and in this video we're going to be talking about the C50 license, also known as the Reinforcing Steel Contractor license. So a reinforcing steel contractor fabricates, places, and ties steel mesh or steel reinforcing bars or rods of any profile, perimeter, or cross-section that are or may be used to reinforce concrete structures. And that definition is straight from the CSLB website, and that's the Contractors State License Board. So essentially, a C50 license is a requirement to bid on any reinforcing steel projects where the total cost exceeds $500 in labor and materials. Now, the time frame to get a California contractor license is typically about 90 days. On average, you'll have a 6 to 8 week application processing time, and then generally another 3 to 4 weeks before you go and take your test. Now, time of year you send your application, criminal history, application review, these are all different factors that can make it take a lot longer than 90 days, but on average, that's about how long it takes. Now, the basic requirements for a C50 license are that you got to be at least 18 years of age, you've got to have a valid driver's license or USA ID, you've got to have a Social Security or ITIN number, and you can't currently be on probation or parole. The experience requirements are that you have at least 4 years full-time journey level experience in the last 10 years. You've got to have somebody to sign off on your experience. And then you've got to be able to submit documentation to the CSLB in the event that they ask you to submit documentation. Now, who can sign off on your experience? You could use a general engineering contractor. You could use somebody that holds the C50 license, or in some cases the C51 structural steel license. You could use a foreman or supervisor. You could use a fellow journeyman or employee within the last 10 years. In some cases, you could even use a business associate. Now, this person is going to be verifying your experience, providing a brief, detailed description of your experience. For a little bit more information on that, I suggest you check out our website. And we have a lot of information on how to fill out the application correctly and if you need help with that. Now, criminal history. Everybody's got to do live scan fingerprinting. Your best bet is be honest on the application. Typically the CSLB is looking for charges associated with fraud, forgery, and embezzlement. So if your charges don't fall under those categories, you should be okay, but you want to be able to submit court documents if the CSLB asks you to submit them. Now, what's on the exam? There's going to be two parts. There's going to be 115 questions covering contractor law. There'll be another 115 questions covering reinforcing steel. You'll have 3 hours to complete each portion of the test. It's multiple choice, and it's going to be done on site on a computer. And you can bring a translator the day of the exam if you need to. Now, the C50 license exam covers planning and estimation, fabrication, layout and placement of reinforcing steel, placement and stressing of post-tension cables, and safety. Now, for a deeper look at the test, I suggest you check out our website. We've got a full breakdown of the C50 license exam, test prep, study guides, and pretty much everything that you need to know to make sure you pass the first time. Now, after you pass the test, you'll get your results immediately. You can typically take a retake within about 2 to 3 weeks. And then once you pay your license activation, provide your contractor bond number, you get your contractor license sent to you in the mail in about 2 to 3 weeks typically. Now, the costs associated with the C50 reinforcing steel contractor license are you're going to pay a state application fee, you're going to pay a license activation fee, and then a renewal fee every 2 years. You've got to cover the cost of fingerprinting, and then you've got to provide a contractor bond number, which has a separate fee. So I would check out the video that you'll see at the end of this video. It's going to give you the most up-to-date contractor license costs as well as an explanation of contractor bonding. So in conclusion, getting your contractor license in California can be a smooth process if you've got the correct information, if your application's filled out correctly, and obviously you pass the exam the first time. Just want to thank you for watching. For any additional information, check out some of our other videos. If you found this video helpful, click the like button. You can subscribe to our channel. If you have a question, drop it in the comments. But again, this is digitalconstructive.com, and thanks again for watching.